Herb Wesson. We are joined right now by the president of the LA County Federation of Labor, Maria Elena Durazo, of course, the Federation of Labor, one of the sponsors of today's event and of our coverage here on ABC7. How does it feel to be here, first of all?
It's great, especially since we're only a couple of days away from the inauguration of President Barack Obama in his second term. So it brings it all back to us, what Dr. King really stood for. And for the labor movement, we're here celebrating the work that we do every day and the honor and the dignity of work that Dr. King felt so strongly about. Today we have, led by the Teamsters, who represent truck drivers and sanitation workers, and we have teachers, firefighters, you name it, every kind of job that's done in our society. We're so proud to be here to celebrate Dr. King's legacy and the values that he brought to our nation.
And Maria, you have such an interesting story as the daughter of Mexican immigrant farm workers. Tell us a little bit about what that was like growing up and how that impacts you on Martin Luther King Day.
Well, of course, being one of 10 kids who worked out in the fields with my mom and dad, they were immigrants from Mexico. We worked really hard, and we many times were homeless. We lived in the barns of the grower, or we lived squatted near a river or a lake. We just had to do with what we had, and that's unfortunate because still today there are farm workers who live in caves or live out in the fields. That's wrong. So the importance of the labor movement is still needed today for all working people.
And of course, you remember that Dr. King, when he was assassinated in Memphis, he was there speaking out on behalf of sanitation workers and the conditions under which they had to work. So back then the battle was over labor in large part, and it still is.
That's right. And remember, Dr. King, for him, city sanitation workers were to be held up for the service that they provided. They should not have to have dangerous working conditions or poverty level wages. And so that still applies today. Let's not forget those values and apply them today.
Union members, union membership seems to be under attack in many states. We saw what happened in Wisconsin and other places. What do you see as the future of the labor movement right now?
I think it's a great future. It's hard, but it's about working people. What is best for teachers? What is best for a truck driver? What is best for a firefighter or a housekeeper that makes the rooms every day? We just have to hold those up and remember that it's not the union. That's easy to demonize an organization. But what about those men and women that provide the services every day, like you do for us? And we're very proud of the work, and we love the work that you do, and the men and women behind the cameras. This is similar to a hotel housekeeper or an airport worker. So thank you very much on Dr. King's Day.
Thank you, Maria. And our Labor Secretary, Hilda Solis, is stepping down. There was a lot of talk this week about perhaps her running for a seat on the Board of Supervisors. Gloria Molina is going to be termed out. Do you think this is going to happen, that she's going to run?
Well, I hope so. I hope so. I think that Secretary Solis would be a wonderful member of the Board of Supervisors. They're going to be tackling health care now that we're going to have those reforms. And I think that she has proven through her commitment to regular working folks on environmental issues. She's been an advocate for workers' issues. She's out there, out front, and she doesn't have the ego. She just rolls up her sleeves and does the work. So I would be proud to support her for the Board of Supervisors.
All right. Maria Elena Durazo of the LA Federation of Labor, we thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for your help in getting us all on the air here with your sponsorship.
We're going to continue to do it every year.
All right. Thank you very much. Our coverage is going to continue. We've got a lot going on out here.